Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy George Michael Perez, aka GMike. You already know what it is. You guys are tuning in to another episode of the G Perspective, and it's available on all podcast platforms under the G Perspective. You guys can follow me on my social media accounts at Twitter at George Mike Perez, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at GMike Media _ and YouTube. If you want to see the video version of the podcast, is going to be available there. So this episode, we're going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins and the Tua concussion situation. We're going to go into the Los Bandoleros Fantasy Football League Week 4 results and Week 5 matchups. And we're going to go into a little bit of streaming Twitch video game talk because I'm bringing on one of my dudes, a close friend of mine. He's a big time streamer, and you guys could follow him on his Twitch at Wooly_. It's WHOOLI_. And then on his TikTok and Instagram, it's Wooly TTV. And then his Twitter is Young Wooly. It's my dog, Giovanni Abreu. Welcome him on. Thank you, guys. Gio, what's good, my dog? How you doing, man?
Great, my man. How about you?
Good, man. You know, living the life, working hard each and every day. You know me.
Facts. You do work hard.
So what's up, man? How was that Pittsburgh trip?
Amazing, bro. If you haven't gone to the Steelers game, you got to go to the Steelers game. That's like a different football atmosphere.
Yeah, no lie. I've heard that the city is actually like freaking beautiful and shit.
Real nice city. Downtown's very nice. A lot of mountains, very nice. Everyone there's really cool. But like it's just like tailgating for like 5 miles, like straight every direction. There's just parking lots filled with Steelers fans.
That's sick. That's
crazy.
Sick. Yeah, because the Steelers been around since the beginning of NFL football.
Crazy, bro. Nothing like Miami. No one's even like you don't see like a lot of like lit tailgating, but everyone's tailgating. You know, everyone's there at 8 a.m.
having a good time, barbecue and all that.
Getting drunk, but no one's like no like loud music. Like it's like a different vibe from Miami. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty dope. It just sucks to see that the Steelers lost against the Jets. I mean, against the Jets, but hey, Zach Wilson came back. He had a decent game. It was his first
decent game. I mean, the future looks bright for the Steelers now with Kenny starting. So
yeah.
definitely a plus for them for sure.
No, yeah, I got excited about that. When I saw Kenny come in, I was like, finally, dog. I know you guys had to start Mitch Trubisky because, you know, you just had to start him in the beginning of the season. 100%. But, dude, Pickett's the future for sure. Bro, and he's from there. He's
not bad, man. The offense that second half did look more aggressive. You know, they were play action more, running the ball correctly. So, let's see. It's very hype for the Steelers right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be good for them in the future. All right, so we're going to get into your favorite team, the Miami Dolphins, for sure.
Sir.
And then we're going to get into this fantasy football, Los Bandoleros League, a little later on. But real quick, I want to talk to you about your Twitch, your recording right now, man. How you feeling about playing video games? I wouldn't say all day long because you have other different types of income that you got coming in. But you're playing video games and you're getting a revenue off of it. How you feeling about that?
Awesome. For the last like 4 months, I've been like very consistent with it. So I'm happy with it because that was like my biggest problem was being consistent. I would play video games every day. I just wouldn't stream sometimes. Just not wanting to. So right now I'm being very consistent streaming, and whatever game I'm playing, I'm streaming it and posting on TikTok at all times. So it's definitely fun to be consistent and seeing like improvement as you go, you know?
Yeah. No, the consistency is a key. Just like I can relate with this podcast. Like in the beginning, when I started a podcast with Kevin Bouval on just basketball, it was like, yeah, we would try to be consistent week to week, but it was tough because of his schedule and my schedule that would intervene and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like you said, is the consistency. Now I'm doing it by myself. I try to do each and every week. Obviously, with school, it's tough, but for sure. When it comes to you streaming the video games, bro, if you're gonna be playing, man, you gotta stream.
100%. You should be streaming 100%. Like if that's what if you're good enough and you have the entertainment, you should do it. Because little by little, it does like there's money to be made there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of money to be made streaming video games, and I know, but the audience probably doesn't know, but I know that you are nasty at shooting games for sure. So when it comes to Apex or even Call of Duty, I know you took a break from Call of Duty, maybe Modern Warfare 2, you'll be back into it.
100%.
But are there any like teams out there or organizations that are looking at you for you to play for them in tournaments, leagues, or anything like that?
Not at the moment. It had crossed my mind because I did play competitively when I was in high school, Call of Duty. So it has crossed my mind a couple times to like not play competitively, but maybe join a team and like be a content creator for that team. You know,
Yeah.
that's something that has crossed my mind, but not yet. I want to get more of a following than anything else, and then start looking into that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Just man, just keep growing your brand, bro. Just keep
Yeah,
growing your brand. Stay
all we can
consistent.
do.
Put out that content. At least a video every day. I know you got clips for days, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you could put a clip out
I
each
just
and every day.
yeah, I gotta work on my main focus right now is editing. I gotta get better at like editing clips and stuff. On those clip baits, those shit on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
tough.
Bro, YouTube University, they teach you how to do that shit in seconds for sure, dude.
I gotta look into it.
All right, man. But we're gonna jump into the fans though, because I
Woo!
know I know last week was kind of tough for you, but hey, the first 3 weeks of the season, you stomped on the New England Patriots
Yeah,
week one. Week two, you guys came back an amazing victory against the Baltimore Ravens, scored 24 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. And then week three, you guys had a tight uphill battle against the Buffalo Bills, but
yep.
Josh Allen messed it up at the end with that throw to the right side of the
Deep
end
throw at the
zone,
end.
that weak throw and made them lose the game, honestly, because I think that they would have won the game if he
Yeah,
would have scored that. And then
completely agree with you.
last week you guys played the Bengals and your starting quarterback goes out, man, in the second quarter.
It's
How's
tough,
that make
man.
you feel, bro?
I was watching it live with my Tua shirt, Tua socks on. I was lit, ready. Because we win that game. I think we win that game. He doesn't get hurt. But at the same time, that was a hard hit, man. Like, I feel like that was a really hard hit for somebody to take, even if he was already concussioned from the game before. Any quarterback takes that hit, they're out of the game. Like that was a slam to the head.
Yeah, yeah. If any fans out there, if you were watching the game or even saw the highlights of, sucks to say, but highlights of the injury, the dude, Josh Tupoku, I think you pronounce his name. Dude grabbed Tua, literally spinned him and slammed him to the ground, and all you saw was Tua's helmet just hit the ground. Bah! And bro, it was sad to see because you just
Yeah,
saw Tua throwing up gang signs in the middle
bro.
of the game.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh man, he's out. Like this is
Yeah,
this is it. This is way worse than the last game. Because in the last game, he got up, he was able to walk it out, but very tough
not
to see,
even,
man.
not even walking out.
Sad,
That boy was
sad
wobbling
to see, man. Sad to see.
against the Bills when he got up. He was wobbly
He
still. I
was
can't.
wobbly, but I mean, I don't know. I know the back, so the back connects has a lot of things that connects to your feet and all that stuff. So like maybe he did have he maybe hit a nerve in his back, and that maybe kind of made him stumble on his ankle. I don't know. What I do know is he came back that second half in the Bills game. First one out the tunnel, pumping up the fans, running full speed, and he got the dub.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure.
You know, so he can't really have been that concussed to not come back.
Yeah, is that when it comes to concussions, it's like the definition of a concussion is any rattle to the brain. It could be something from a small hit, like if I throw this Kobe this Kobe cup right to your face or whatever, and it hits you right in the head, and you feel like a little like damn, like I feel like a headache, whatever. That could be a
100%.
concussion to what to happened. His helmet hitting the floor, him throwing up gang signs. So it's tough to really pinpoint on what okay, so you have a concussion, so I don't know when you should come back in the game or not. So
Exactly.
it's tough on that part. But with Tua out now, how do you think the Dolphins are going to be doing down the season with Teddy Bridge?
I like Teddy. I think Teddy's a great backup. Great backup. I don't think he's a starter, but he's a good backup. He can read the defenses. He has started before and other teams, so he has the capability to throw that deep ball to Tyreek Hill, which he did in the Bengals game.
Hmm.
They threw it. I'm happy. At the end of the day, we're playing the Jets this week, so I mean that should for sure win for us. With Teddy Bridgewater starting quarterback, you starting quarterback, me starting the quarterback, whichever way, that's a win against the Jets.
I mean, your defense is amazing for sure. I would say like top 10 defense in
for
the
sure.
league right now through 4 weeks.
Can't run the
But
ball on us, man. Can't run the
yeah,
ball on us.
exactly, exactly. But just sticking with Teddy Bridge, man, the way that he came into that game against the Bengals, I didn't like the way that he was shying away from things. I feel like if your starting quarterback goes out, the dude in front of you goes out, and you step in,
Yep.
bro, you got to go out there and play like you
Yes,
are the
sir.
best player on the
You're,
planet.
you're, you're the next guy up, man. This is your job at the end of the day. You're supposed to be there when he gets hurt. You got to step up into the pocket and get in there. But he should be more confident this week. I mean, he's got a long week to like get into that groove of the offense. I mean, we had a long rest now, so we should go into Sunday very prepared.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure he's gonna have to watch a lot of tape, and he used to play for the Jets too. So it's gonna be he's gonna know like some ins and outs. Maybe they changed
Some
it. Yeah,
they've definitely changed it for sure. It's a different offense now for them.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Facts.
Mike McDaniel said it best though. The offense is going to be exactly the same, but completely different.
Makes sense, but then again, it doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. When you
I
hear
mean,
oh man, when I
if you
heard
think
that, I
about
was like,
it, yeah, you're like, huh, huh.
okay, I guess.
But hey, my loyalty lies on you, Mike McDaniel.
Yes, all day. You know me, I'll die with the Finns. Whoever's at quarterback, I'm dying with them.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I respect that. The love for your team for sure. But Mike McDaniels, though, this guy is a great coach, bro. You could just see it, like you could just feel the vibes.
He's done 100. He's done a complete 360 in the Miami Dolphins from one year to another. One
First
year
three
to another.
weeks undefeated, and everybody's talking about how the Finns are gonna take the division and this and that. Even with Buffalo in it, it's like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that win against Buffalo was huge because it's a division game, so that keeps us in first place right now because we have that game over them
Yeah,
for a while until we play them later on in the year. But it's gonna be tough. We go over there and play them in the cold,
yeah,
so it's
because
gonna be a tough
you play him in December, right?
December, man. So it's gonna be a
Yeah,
tough game.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And I'm pretty sure that's what pretty like made the Bills like kind of lose that game too. The humidity over here in Miami,
It,
you know.
it was hot that day, man. It was hot that day, and the Dolphins do have us a bench for the away team in the sun the whole game.
Smart.
I mean, I don't know if it's against the rules or not, but they have that away side is completely in the sun at all times.
Nah, I don't think it's against the
I
rules
don't
at
think
all.
so either,
Yeah,
but I mean, they have fans and stuff, but it means they're from Buffalo, so they're not really used to that humidity.
yeah.
90 something degrees outside plus the humidity. It's crazy out there sometimes.
No, and you got full on pads, tight ass jersey, tight
And
ass
it was
pants,
and it was a good
helmet on.
game. And it was a good game. So that
Yeah,
their offense was on the field 90 plays. That's a long time, man.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. No, maybe that's why Josh Allen had that weak ass throw at the end. He probably couldn't get
Hey,
it there.
it could have played a part for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, coming back to Tua, man, it's gonna suck. Not seeing Tua out there, and it really sucks that he had a head injury. Because man, those are nothing to play with. But how long do you think the Dolphins will keep Tua out?
Honestly, I think he comes back for the home game against the Vikings.
And that's what 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it'll be not week 5, but week 6.
Okay, so yeah, so not this game, the next game.
They're saying I mean, he's been in the locker room every day, walking, talking. Everyone says he seems fine. He's smiling and stuff. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how crazy his concussion was. It did look very serious when he slammed the floor, but maybe he already. I mean, they took MRIs, they did all the tests on him, and they're all clean. So I really do believe that Vikings game at home, he'll come back just because all the tests have been good.
Yeah, all the talk around him is good. All the positive energy around him. It's not like someone's out here like, I don't know, to look is
Exactly.
kind of out of it. Yeah. But you as a fan, how long do you want to? Obviously, you want him to come back as soon as possible, it's because you don't want Teddy Bridgewater under center. But if you're thinking about his health, and especially his mental health, because it's a hit to the brain, how long do you want him out? So when he comes back, he starts putting up these wins for the Finns, and you guys make playoffs, try to go deep in the playoffs,
100%.
and maybe even make the Super Bowl. How long do you want him out?
Teddy plays good this week. I say as a fan, we could keep Teddy because the next 4 games are pretty easy for us. We play the Jets, play the Vikings will be probably the toughest game out of the next 4. Then we play the Steelers at home again, which should be a win against a rookie quarterback. And then we go to the Bears, which should be another good game, like another easy game for us. So I think if Teddy keeps playing at a consistent level, getting us wins, I don't see why we should start him and hurt him, like, for his health. If he's good, keep him on. If we're still winning, there's no point of really forcing him to play. That's
I
my
like
opinion on that.
I like that. I like that because I know you're a diehard Finns fan, so no matter what, you want to go for the win. But
100%.
right there, you're starting quarterback, franchise quarterback. You got to care about his health too, because not one hit, but two hits to the brain back to back weeks. So imagine if that happens again, it could be
Yeah,
detrimental.
it could be definitely like career ending at one point to
Yeah,
the point.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
we don't.
there's talks now about it. Like there's a doctor that said in ESPN that he should walk away from football.
I
So
mean, it's not a outlandish take
no, yeah,
because it happened 2 weeks in a row.
and not even 2 weeks. It was like 4 or 5 days away from each other. We played that Sunday,
True,
and that
true.
Thursday he was back on the field. So
Yeah,
it's very tough.
yeah. So let's say Tua misses those games, and Teddy maybe wins this week, loses against the Vikings. Just for the sake of the argument, loses against
The
Pittsburgh,
Steelers.
and then comes back and wins against Chicago. If Tua comes back after that, do you guys still think that you can make a wild card game or win the division?
With those two losses, it would be hard to get a win in the division. We'll have to beat the Buffalo again at Buffalo to get us that advantage. But if not, I could definitely see us going to a wild card game and winning the wild card game. For sure. Our speed is just different. You can't play. You can't play. You gotta play us correctly because that receiving core is just way too fast, my man. Way too fast.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. Your speed is unbelievable. It's crazy
Unbelievable.
the amount of speed that you guys have on offense and defense too. Like people don't talk about how the speed on
Yeah.
defense, but Xavier and Howard, what's his name, Javon Holland, the
Javon
safety.
Holland. Hey, I love that guy, man.
Yeah, he's nasty. He's
He's the
nasty.
future there. Hard hits, man. I love him.
Yeah, yeah. But let's say you guys make it to the wild card game, and just off the top of my brain right now, I would say you guys either play the Denver Broncos,
I can see
the
that.
LA Chargers, any team in that division, really, the AFC West, and maybe some other teams too, maybe even Cleveland,
Yeah,
uh,
you never
you
know.
know, Baltimore. If you say, let's say you play any one of those teams, you think you'll beat every single one of them, or you think you'll lose to some,
Hardest
maybe
team
one.
possibly will be the Chargers.
Yeah, yeah,
I like the Chargers a lot, and it'll be a really good game because when we drafted too, I personally wanted Justin Herbert in that draft because he was the more prepared quarterback at the moment.
yeah.
He was healthy. He could sling it. So I would like to see us play against the Chargers in a wild card game. That would be a fun game to watch. We play them this season
Yeah, you play them like week 10, I think. Some
at
shit like
San
that.
Diego. I mean, at Los Angeles.
Yeah, nice, nice. That's gonna be a dope game to
It's
watch
gonna
for
be a
sure.
fun game to watch. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So this week you guys are going up against the Jets. I think that you guys take the dub
I think
either
so.
way. Either way with Teddy Bridge for sure. I think your defense is gonna hold that game together. Teddy Bridge is gonna have to just manage the game. Hopefully, Mike McDaniel's does some running plays with Monster, Chase Adams, and even freaking Miles Gaskin. Even though I haven't seen
Yeah,
him on the field, but
he's been there, but no, I mean, when you got Chase Edmonds and Mostert, it's just hard to have that third running back's just not going to be there.
yeah, yeah,
It's just
it's hard
not.
to put Gaskin in there
As long
for
as
sure.
Teddy doesn't throw any interceptions, we should be fine. I think that defense will keep Zach Wilson on his toes.
Yeah, I see a lot of run plays with the running backs, and even with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Two fastest receivers in the league
Yeah,
right there.
we're the number one offense in motions and all that stuff, man. We on the line, we're moving.
You got to, bro. You got all that speed. You got to. You can't be just like running simple plays.
Exactly. That's why Mike McDaniel is just like a crazy man with the offense. Like he runs plays, and you're like, wow, bro. He just like that one formation can have 7 plays, 10 plays in that one formation. So you have no idea what we're running at the moment.
Yeah,
It's
like
great.
we saw that in San Francisco when he had Debo out there, and freaking
Yeah.
when Monster was out there, and
And you can tell the difference from last night. Niners looked good last night, but that offense was different when Mike McDaniel was running it.
mhm.
That speed was crazy. They had the deep ball still. Jimmy could sling it. So it's gonna be fun. The future is bright. Finally.
Yeah, finally. Yeah,
Finally.
you know me, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, but I would love to see my city be
Hey,
up.
Cooper.
Hey, Cooper,
Cooper.
Cooper Rush, boy.
Cooper.
That boy's
Cooper.
showing out 3 and
Hey,
0 when he starts.
he's keeping you guys in
Eee.
the loop.
Yeah, man. Hey, I still want Dak back, of course. You know, he paid this man a bunch of money. Got to put him back on the field. But Cooper Rush, a great backup quarterback. The dude's a leader for sure. Running that offense like he's a starting quarterback, man. It's just I don't know. I wouldn't see us. I definitely did not see us 3-1 to start the season. Honestly.
Neither. And to anyone that thinks Dak Prescott would not start when he's healthy is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
You're
You
paying the
think,
guy $40 million.
bro? You think he's not gonna start after Jerry Jones literally just gave this guy a fucking bag?
You know what I'm
Get the
saying?
hell
He's
out of
getting
here,
paid
bro.
a lot of money not to sit on the bench.
Yeah, bro. Whoever says shit
Cooper's
like
doing
that,
his job.
yes,
You
exactly.
come in, you
And
step
that's
into
your
the
job.
plate,
Yep.
and you take care of the team for them until he comes back. He's doing a
That
great
means
job.
that when Dak comes back, and let's say the Cowboys keep rolling on this, I don't think they win the division. I think the Eagles do. I think the Eagles actually go to the Super Bowl, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
Let's say Dak comes back and he does his thing too as well. Bro, Cooper Rush is going to get paid next year. He's going to get paid in the offseason to be a backup.
He
Because,
guaranteed himself a job.
yeah, bro. Because
And any team,
showing
even if
up.
you guys don't sign him, for sure he's getting a job.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush doing
Map
his
for you
thing.
guys. Your defense is serious.
Oof. Top
Serious.
5 in the league, boy.
Serious.
Top 5. That front 7, man,
Serious.
no one is running against us, bro. I don't
It's
care
just
who
you
it is.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Even if you double or triple Parsons, you still got DeMarcus Lawrence on the other side balling.
Yep. Yep.
So it's fun.
I still think that Michael Parsons should be an edge rusher more than a middle linebacker, and we should get a different middle linebacker. But you know, it's working out for us right now.
He's
3 and
got the
1,
speed
baby.
to cover. That's why.
Yeah,
He runs like a 4-3, 4-4.
exactly. He could play anywhere on the field. He could play safety, corner, whatever the fuck he wants to play.
Guy's crazy, bro. That's a freaking nature.
Well, yeah, your Dolphins 3 and 1 right now. They're gonna play the Jets this week. I see them 4 and 1.
For sure.
Hopefully they keep winning until Tua comes back, because Tua is the leader of that team for sure.
For sure.
But right now, we're gonna jump into the Los Bandoleros fantasy
Ah.
football, baby. Did you win this week?
Nah, man. Schultz gave me Schultz from the Cowboys gave me a goose egg, man. 0 points. He gives me anything.
Yeah,
Anything,
that's
I
right.
win.
I saw that,
He
bro.
gives me anything, I win.
Let me pull this up right
It
quick.
happens. It happens to the best of us.
Because I remember seeing that because I sent you a fucking trade for that shit.
And we sent like 4 trades this weekend.
Yeah, so damn, you lost by 16 though.
Yeah. Rams had a really bad game.
You played against Ernie.
Yeah. Fall down to I'm in 11th. I'm back to 11th.
This is taking forever to load. Calm down.
Unfortunately.
You jumped out. Yeah, you're at 11th now. At least you're not 0-4.
Yeah, George is having a tough time.
Yeah, so you lost by 16. You had 100.28 points. Ernie had 116.54 points. Your team didn't do bad. It's just Schultz had a fucking 0. Devontae Smith only had 4.
He had a rough game.
Yeah.
Everyone else balled, man. That Adams game finally gave me a really good game, even though he had no touchdowns again. T. Higgins is balling.
Yeah, he had a game against fucking Miami for sure.
Balling, but I should
Devontae
have
Adams finally fucking
something, bro. He's giving me something little by little. He had me scared for the first like 2 weeks because he was like, 10 points here, 9 points there. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even draft you first pick, first round for this reason. You're supposed to be my lockdown guaranteed 20.
Nah, but they got to get that chemistry going still, man. Because imagine they play with each other. Derek Carr and Devontae Adams, I'm talking about.
Yeah, they played in college.
They played in college, so they had that chemistry. But you go, Devontae Adams is his 8th year in the league, something like that. You go 7 years with playing with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers, that he puts that thing on a dime. No matter where you are, he's gonna put it. He's gonna 100%. Put it wherever you want it to be. And Derek Carr is not a bad quarterback, but he ain't Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's not as accurate for sure. I agree with you.
Yeah. So they got to get that chemistry going again. They started 2 last game. This game popped off. He just didn't have a touchdown, but he had 9 receptions, 101 reception yards, and he had 4 rush yards. I guess he had a rushing attempt.
Yeah, he had a
But
sweet play. Didn't go
yeah,
much, but yeah, I still had a sweet play. Let's see. I mean, they need some chemistry, bro. They need the ball rolling. They're what, 1-3 this year so far?
yeah,
The
yeah.
Raiders.
They just won their first game against Denver on Sunday.
Denver doesn't look good either.
Yeah, bro. Denver. I don't know what the hell's up with Denver. Russell Wilson out there playing like he's just going through the motions, bro.
Yeah, it's tough for him right now.
But yeah, Ernie grabbed that win. Aaron Rodgers
Ernie.
didn't really do much for him. But Mike Evans, Miles Sanders,
Now Sanders had a game.
yeah, bro. Hell yeah, he had a fucking game. 134 rush yards, 2 rush TDs,
It's
22
crazy.
reception yards.
It's
Sheesh.
crazy.
29 fantasy points. And then he had Thielen on the bench too. So I really honestly, no matter what you did,
I
any type of
lose.
way, yeah,
I
you
lose.
lose this week. Uh,
It happens to the
uh,
best of us.
it's only the beginning still. It's only week 4, well, week 5 now, but
And
we really know who's really about it around like week 4, week 8, week
yeah,
9, week 10. So,
yeah, the league's still wide open because a lot of us are 1-3 and 2-2.
yeah, yeah.
So the league's still wide open. We just gotta guess. I just gotta win some crucial games against some top teams.
Yeah, yeah. And who do you play this week? Let's see.
I got Steve. I got the champ, baby. I got the reigning champion.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have the reigning champ.
He's having a bad season, a bad league so far as well. So
Hey, you guys have both of you are 1-3. Steve's projected a win right now. That could change in the next few days.
depends on Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
He's gonna
and
play a bit.
fucking JT's not doing crap either.
Well, he's supposed. I mean, they say his X-rays came back positive, so he might even play this Thursday. Unfortunately,
I think it's too soon. I think they'll
I think
probably
so
sit him.
too.
I think
I
they'll
think
put
so.
Heinz in.
I think you should sit him just to be a precaution. I mean, they are playing Denver, so I think they can win the game. I think they win the game. I think Colts win that game on Thursday.
Yeah. And Steve's players have some good matchups. I'm not lie. He has
Yeah,
some good matchups.
very good matchups. I got some tough ones. I got some tough defenses. I got to change my defenses around. Make some trades. I'll make some trades this week. Figure it out.
Yeah, because I think Schultz he's going up against LA's defense. That's gonna be tough.
I don't
I
know.
think.
Rams defense that shit did not look good.
I mean, they don't look like last year's team, the Super
No,
Bowl team for sure. Yeah.
no. Stafford don't look the same. He's 6 picks, 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to the same player. There's not a lot of weapons right there right now. They're missing a lot of fucking players, man.
Oh yeah, and their front seven. I mean, you take away Von Miller from that defense. You take away the other edge rusher. I can't remember his name right now. And you just leave Aaron Donald there by himself. Imagine Aaron Donald gets double teamed like almost every fucking play.
The most
So
player to get double teamed
you
in the
feel me?
last like 4 years. He was
So
triple teamed yesterday.
no, I don't doubt it. And especially against a
Crazy.
divisional opponent that you see him 2 times a year. They know who he is. They know who AD is. But you take away Von Miller. Von Miller was, I think, top 5 in sacks last year because
Yeah.
of Aaron Donald.
Because of Aaron Donald, because he's getting the weaker lineman at all times. And
Yep.
that's even at his age, he's still a force to be reckoned with.
No, and he imagine he's on the right side of Aaron Donald. So that means that Von Miller was going 1-on-1 against a right tackle,
At
all a
all
left
game.
tackle all fucking season.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like, bro, yeah, Von Miller's too fast. He's too strong. Like,
Even at his age, he could still dominate.
yeah,
He not
yeah,
he not he won't be able to dominate a double team or a triple team. When you give him that 1-on-1, he's gonna get those sacks for sure.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
For the
that defense has switched around. It was dope that they brought in Bobby Wagner, but
he's
other than that, man,
coming out of his prime as well. So
yeah, he's already on the downhill. He's still nasty. Don't get me wrong, but
oh
he's
yeah,
still on the downhill for
for
sure.
sure.
But yeah, I played fucking George. That boy has not gotten a win.
Yeah, I feel bad for Reskin.
Me too, man. Me too. I want to see him on top.
McCaffrey has not looked. I mean, he had a good game this week,
Yeah,
but
he had a
other
good
than
game.
that,
25 fantasy points.
he hasn't really taken over a game like he used to.
But like I told George, I'm like, bro, like your team's good. It's just that you're getting unlucky with the way that
Yeah.
you're setting up your lineup each week. Like this week, he had James Robinson against Philadelphia's defense, and I'm like, dude, why would you do that? Philly has the best defense in the league.
Yeah, he had Damian Pierce on his bench for 25.
Yeah, and they went up against an injured Chargers defense. They have no Nick Bosa. I think that they lost their D tackle too.
That whole team is injured, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole team's hurt.
But his team is dope. I told him his team is dope. It's just the way that you have your lineup set up each week is just you're getting unlucky, bro.
That's
But
fantasy though.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fantasy. It's crazy how you can have the dopest team. If you don't got the right matchups in the moment, you can take it out.
yeah.
Especially in this league. This league is serious. People are posting up mad numbers.
Bro, I had fucking TJ Hawkinson, 2 reception touchdowns, 179 reception yards. Sheesh.
I have him in one of my other leagues, and he won me. He won me the week because of that.
Yeah,
About
bro, he
almost
popped off.
40, almost 40 in my ESPN league.
Derrick Henry, 114 rush yards, 33 reception yards. He got 23 fantasy points. Debo last night had that crazy
Ah
57-yard
man,
touchdown. You saw that? He broke
I was
like 4 tackles.
I was watching it on the flight back to Miami, and I was like, "Damn, man, this guy Devo is killing them."
Yeah, bro.
Took it to this. It was a screen pass too. A
It
wide
was a
receiver screen.
screen, bro.
To
I was like, I thought it was a bomb because when I first turned it on, I got back from work, whatever, and I turned it on and I saw like literally the first thing I saw was 57-yard touchdown and Debo celebrating. I'm like, oh shit, he probably got a bomb, bro. I see the play. It was like a little screen or a slant. I don't remember,
bad
but
tackling, bro.
bad tackling.
Bad tackling.
Like,
The whole
like,
game was like that though.
yeah, dude,
Whole game.
that Rams defense, bro, it ain't the same.
No, Ramsey didn't do much at all. You know, he's got to be better. He has to lock down whoever he's on at all times.
Yeah,
That's what they pay him for.
yeah, bro.
And he
Again,
also missed he was the last person to miss a tackle there against Debo in the wide open. He missed that tackle, and they
yeah,
scored.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, he was the last like person in the line defense and shit. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's gonna be tough for the Rams, but I think they'll put it in motion soon. I think they're still on that high train of winning the Super Bowl and stuff.
The
Like,
divisions, I mean, it's up to par. They're all 2-2. The whole
yeah,
division is 2-2, so
so they still
it's
have a
up to
chance,
grabs. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, yeah, bro. Well, it's gonna be a long, dope fantasy season. Your
yes,
boy
it
right now in
is.
fourth place, three and
Hey,
one.
you're looking good. Derrick Henry looking like Derrick Henry
He's
again a
coming
little
back.
bit.
He's coming back. I was scared the first 2 weeks. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
I have him in one of my leagues, and he was scaring me. I was like, damn, maybe he's not Derrick Henry anymore. But woo, he's looking strong.
All right,
Look
just so
that.
we could create some before we get out of here, create some drama in the league. Who do you think that the bottom six that are not gonna make the playoffs? Who do you think is
Bottom
gonna be?
six. All right, I'm looking at the league right now. I'm making playoffs for sure. I bounce back. I'll make a couple trades
Yeah,
and bounce
don't
back.
include yourself because if you include yourself, I'm gonna kick you out of the league.
All right, Fabi's team's looking horrible right now
The
with that trade.
legend,
With the trades,
fucking
unfortunately,
trash.
that bad trade with Cordell Patterson kind of screwed them over.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve is not looking strong this year. Reska's definitely not making the playoffs 0-4 already. Unfortunately.
He's got to go fucking 10 straight from here on out. He's got to win every single week.
And then my cousin's looking good. Kevin's looking very strong. He
Yeah,
made some
after that trade?
after that trade, he's looking very strong. So he makes playoffs. I don't know who's just the two of us. Johnny.
Johnny.
Johnny can go down. He has Tua starting. So that can
Yep.
definitely hurt him in the long run here.
And he has Keenan Allen that hasn't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's gonna, like I said, the league's wide open right now because a lot of us are right there with each other, 2-2, 1-3s. So if anyone can win like some key matchups or go on like a nice little 3-game win streak, 4-game win streak, you're back in it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, facts, facts.
you're not
It's
at
not
the
over.
top. You're not at the top, but you're there. You're there.
This man, I'm looking at it right now. My bad, but I'm looking at it right now. This man, Fabi, aka the legend, has made 30 moves.
Uh, he sent when I played them, he sent me like a 40 trades when I was on the cruise.
And you're
Like
like,
40.
bro, I'm playing you.
I'm playing you. Why am I gonna trade with you this week? Can't trade with you in the week we're playing each other,
Oh,
man.
that's hilarious.
Messed up. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for this league.
And Ernie is like a silent killer, dog. This guy has only one move made, only one waiver placed, and he's 3-1.
I went into I went into Sunday up, projected to win, and then that 0 points just put me so down. I was like, damn, man, I just traded for Schultz. And
Yeah.
he's gonna do me with a 0 points.
No, but I think that's a good trade for you, bro. Because
I
when
think so.
that
I
comes
had no
back,
tight end. I had no tight end.
when that comes back, that's gonna be his second favorite target. Obviously, Lamb's gonna be number one, but
That's
Schultz
why
is his second favorite.
I'm thinking later on in the season.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, Dax. They say Dax said he could come back this week. I don't think he comes back this week. But when Dak comes back, he likes tight ends. It's a good someone to throw the ball to because he's gonna catch it. He's gonna give you those 9-10 yards at all times.
Yeah, yeah. It's a security blanket.
It's a security blanket. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And he's used to it. And that might help out CeeDee Lamb later on as well. Because right now CeeDee Lamb is looking good, but I don't know if he's receiver one for you guys.
I don't know, bro. That guy is showing out with Cooper Rush. So imagine when that comes back.
Cooper Rush, man. Who would have thought, man? That's crazy.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for coming on, bro. I know you be busy and stuff. Before we get out of here, guys, go follow my boy on Twitch at Wooli, WHOOLI. I'll have it there anyways, _ on Twitch, Wooli TTV, on TikTok, Instagram, and then on Twitter is Young Wooli. Follow my dog. He plays Apex, Call of Duty, any type of shooting game. He be trying out new games. Dope person to watch on Twitch, and he's fucking
nasty. Appreciate it, George. Appreciate you letting me come on, bro. I've been wanting to come on for a minute.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll get you back on later in the season when we'll see what's up with Tua and the Dolphins, for sure.
100%.
Guys, you know where you can follow me: Twitter at GeorgeMike Perez, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at GMike Media _. And then the audio version of the podcast is under the G Perspective on all podcast platforms. Gio, thank you again. We'll be for sure hitting it up on Modern Warfare 2 in a couple of weeks.
1000%, my man. Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir.